Hey, what's up, YouTube? Sorry I haven't done an upload in a while, but I've actually had to take care of a lot of build progress, I should say, excuse me, stumbling there. And yeah, when I say by build progress, there used to be a room there, and I've got more elevated storage, which is awesome. So, I mean, I'm trying to throw storage as much in places as possibly as I can, acclimate in this entire room without having to conform it in on me, you know what I mean? I don't want it to seem like it's small in here, and that was basically how it was kind of getting. Everything was just cluttered. So with that said, I had to build some storage, and I had to take out that room so that I can actually start working more in this area. What I'm trying to do is I'm going to put another 2-post lift over here, or maybe possibly a drive on. I like those power lifts, quick jacks. Yeah, quick jack is what they're called. Like $1,500. They're pretty nice because you can take them to the racetrack with you, and they just plug in like a 110 plug, which is awesome. You can just plug them into the wall and any household outlet, and you got yourself a lift. That's what's great about it. They have them up to like 5,000 pounds. I think actually up to like 7,000 pounds. But obviously there's no Subaru that weighs that much. So, yeah, with that said, I've been doing a lot of work lately. Sorry, I haven't been doing any uploads. Give you guys an idea. I mean, this place is, I've got wood and, and scrap and all sorts of stuff that I've just been doing a lot of demo lately, guys. I'm trying to get to that point where I can have opening day. Problem with that is I have so many projects going on that I'm only one guy. So I'm really looking for help, so I kind of asked around, and I think I may have found a helper. Hopefully it works out for the best and goes from there. And obviously, I'm sure you guys can tell as well, the video quality is a lot better, isn't it? Went ahead and updated that as well, so I'm sure you guys can hear me a lot better. I'm still getting used to staring at where the camera is. I find myself constantly looking at the screen and be like, oh, hey, I'm looking over here. So if you guys catch me doing that, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm still getting used to the whole new camera aspect and the new software and whatnot. So hopefully I'm not staring off into space. And yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to do, is just basically trying to see if I'm in frame, and whole another learning curve trying to learn how to use this new camera and software and whatnot. So we'll go from there. I'm going to be updating the editing software. I've been using Power Director. It's free. I just put it on my phone, and I basically just sat on my couch and edited videos. It usually took me like an hour or two to do so, depending on how long the footage was. If I vlogged all day, it usually took me all day to edit. So bear with me, guys. It takes a long time. I'm trying to do builds like this and then rip out engine day today. Today that comes out. The only thing that's left on that is pull the drive axle out. The hardware's all unbuttoned, so literally all I got to do is just boom and cap the end of the transmission off, so I'm not losing gear oil or transmission oil everywhere. And yeah, I put some chains on this thing. I can pull this engine out. That's all ready to go. And you start getting that EG33 in there, right? That'd be pretty sweet. We'll get that in there. We'll do the 5-speed swap to this. I'm going to finish up the engine bay on this, and then get that all painted, and then I can start doing all of the bed liner work. Get it all rust proof. That way we don't have to touch it ever again. And then I get to assemble a lot of engines. This is going to be awesome. So this is a fully forged build. This, I'm not sure if it's going to turn into a fully forged build, but for now, we're just going to go ahead and just clean up the SVX engine. I'm going to drop that in. I'm probably going to send the heads off and get them all cleaned up. I will go through the engine to make sure that there's like no stiction issues. And I mean, the car starts up beautiful. The SVX runs great. It was a daily for the guy. He drove it during the winter, so the harshest, time of the year, and it was fine for him. He had no issues. So we're going to pull that out, put that in here, and then we're going to boost it. So that's going to be cool. I get to go through that. I get to make that engine look like a show quality engine. Yes. And yeah, obviously the blue WRX that's out front. Let me run out front to refresh your memory on that, that's the GD. That is also another fully forged build, which is great. Just finished the short block on that, so I'll be assembling that. You guys remember that one? And then I guess I might as well just keep walking around the shop and then give you guys an idea of what is here for now. All my grass is growing up, but we got my swapped GC here and then my SVX. So just waiting for the customer that owns the blue coupe inside to finish paying off the SVX, because I sold that to him for what I paid for it. And we're gonna pull that out, put that inside the coupe, go from there, and yeah, it'll be a 3.3 RS. Woot woot. Get to piss a whole bunch of people off. Ha 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 ha. I know how you guys are with these cars. Well, I tell you right now, you don't love them more than me. Guaranteed it. Alright guys, so first things first, I've actually got to finish this wall first before I can even go any further with any kind of mechanical aspect. So that I actually have to do for the sheer fact that I have to have a controlled environment. I can't have any water in here, I can't have any dirt, and I definitely can't have any bugs and birds and whatnot flying in here. I've already had a situation of a bird flying in here, and thank God, it was like right before I was ready to paint, so I was able to get the bird out and then get the paint work done. That was so glad that didn't happen to me. We'll just say that. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this up. The reason why I've got to jump on this is mainly just because this board's just sitting here on the outside with a couple screws. I could take my hand and you can see the light coming through. I've got to have it to where it's sealed, and then I got to finish up this interior wall. What's great about wood is it goes quick and it's super boring for me, but I got to get it done. The construction aspect of this just kind of blows, but it is what it is. I've got thousands of dollars into this place, and I don't own it. I rent it, but I've got to get it to par. I finally got the lobby pretty much done. I got it all painted, and I'm going to be putting in the new flooring. I'm thinking about going marble. I'm not real sure what I want to do yet, but I do know I want to put a couple flat screen TVs here. Probably 2, maybe 3 of them. I'm not sure what I want to do. As cheap as TVs are now, guys, I'm not a baller. I'm not trying to come off as like I have a lot of money. I bust my ass every single week so that I can even make a paycheck, and then I can put it back into this place. Is pretty much how it works for me. So don't think I'm rich. I'm not rich, guys. I just bust my ass, and I have to do these crazy builds so that I can make this crazy kind of money. And that's the way it works. So with that said, I want to be able to have a customer walk in here, and then I have cameras and whatnot, so they can walk in. One flat screen TV will actually show the inside of the shop and see that I'm in there working. They'll be able to see where I'm at, which is nice. And then vice versa, I will also have a flat screen in the shop also as well, so that I can see if anybody walks in through my front door. So if anybody comes in, bing, 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 bell will go off. I'll be able to look up in the flat screen on the inside. They'll see that I see them, and then they can see that, you know, vice versa type deal. So with that said, the other TV will end up being cable, you know. That way they can come in, they can watch TV, they can relax, they can put on their favorite station, and they're not so inconvenienced. And I'll probably end up throwing like a PlayStation or Xbox or something in here too for the kids. You know how that works. They get bored too. So yeah, and then of course there's, you know, big kids like me too. I'll probably end up playing the Xbox and PlayStation every once in a while on the lunch breaks. You know how that works. So yeah, another cool project that I've been doing is my son's going to be turning 9 here soon. That is not a front clip, guys. That is a bed. Yeah, building a car bed car simulator. If you guys don't follow my Instagram, it is rumble_garage. Obviously at rumble_garage. I'll put it up here. That's my Instagram, guys. Follow me on that. You guys can kind of see a little bit of the build process on that. And then, you know, a lot of my Facebook friends, they've all seen the progress on that. That will be a PlayStation 4 driven driving simulator. It basically just slides over the front end of a queen size bed. So if you're looking at like the front clip of this, from here back will actually be a queen size bed, and it just slides into the the clip area underneath. And then the hood will actually fold up much like a Corvette and not open like normal, so that there'll be actually a TV underneath it. So he can just kind of scoot up to the end of the bed. The pedals will all be sitting there floating. The steering wheel will all be there. I've actually got a dashboard too for it as well, so that'll all be bolted in and integrated. And yeah, that's another thing that I've got to jump on very quickly because he turns 9 this month. Thank goodness I've got 90% of that thing done. So now all I got to do is just buy the driving simulator. I can get that here. I can put that together. And yeah, go from there. It should be pretty sweet. I really hope it turns out as nice as I want it to. Hurry up and get that painted for him. That way that can be done. And yeah. Other than that, I got to run home too also as well here soon. And then come back, do construction, then pull the engine, and then clean up the shop. It's going to be another late night again tonight. Didn't get home the other day until like 2 a.m. So if you guys are understanding that this is my lifestyle right now, and this is why I haven't been able to do as many uploads that you guys want. And I'm sorry for that. Oh, and by the way, woo! 400 freaking subscribers. That's awesome, guys. That's all day. So, like I said before, we can get to 500 subscribers. I'll start doing giveaways. And yeah, I've got some really good ideas for giveaways. So, please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, guys. All right, so I talked as much as I can. This is just a little upload of basically what's been going on and what's to come. With that said, guys, I appreciate you. And please keep tuning in. You know, I'm going to keep doing these builds, and here pretty soon I will have daily uploads. Thank you guys for subscribing. I really appreciate you. I'm Bill Schneider. I build only cars with the stars. Subaru only.